Hey, what's going on? Adrian here, bringing y'all another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite Sony A7 III settings that I use with my photography, and just settings that I think you should know about when it comes to the A7 III. Because I know a lot of people get this camera and they just don't know where the settings are and how to set them up. So I wanted to show you with this video. The first thing I want to talk about is the touchscreen setting, which I really love. So I'm going to show you right now. So you go to the menu and you scroll across to this thing right here, setup 2, and you go down to touch operation. You can turn it on or off. So you see I have it on right there. And with this, you'll be able to focus anywhere by just touching your screen, which really comes in handy, especially if you have your camera pulled away from your eye and you need to focus. You could just tap your screen, as you can see that little square right there, and it will focus wherever you need it to go. So this feature right here really comes in handy, and I use it a lot, so it's a great feature with the A7 III. So the second feature I want to talk about is the eye autofocus. So you just click on your menu right here, and on the first one you're going to scroll over to 6, and as you can see right here it says face/eye autofocus. You click on that, click on the first one, and you see you can have it off or on. So if you have this on, it's going to prioritize the face and the eye. Most of the time it's going to focus on the eye, and then if it can't get the eye, it will focus on the face. So I love this feature right here. You definitely want to have this on when it comes to your Sony camera. And also I wanted to show y'all, you see subject detection right here. You can change it to animals. So if you want to take pictures of your pets, it will just focus on the eye, and it makes that really easy because pets move around a lot. So you could change that when you're doing photography with animals. You could put it on animal or go back to human right here. So next up, I want to show y'all which file format I use. So if you go into your menu on the first one, and on the first page, you see right here you have file format. So you click on that, and I have it set to RAW and JPEG. The reason I do this is because when I upload my photos to the computer, I also have the JPEG, which shows me how the image looks. Because when you shoot in RAW and you put your photos on the computer, you're not going to be able to see those images until you put them into an editing program like Lightroom or Photoshop. So I like that I can just see the images because I have the JPEG too. Now this will take up more space within your card because you're getting the RAW files and the JPEGs, but that's the reason that I get both. And I shoot in RAW, so I have more flexibility in post. I can recover shadows. I just highly recommend shooting in RAW. I know some people may disagree, but that's just how I shoot. But if you want to just have more room to recover shadows and fix exposure and different things like that in post-production with your editing, you definitely want to shoot in RAW. Next up, I want to show you my memory card settings. So if you come over to this one and you go to number 6 and click on the top one, and you go down to recording mode, and you see I have it set to simultaneous, and it has the pictures. So what it's doing is it's saving my pictures to both memory cards. This is very important. To me it is, at least, because I want my pictures backed up on an extra memory card. So I have 2 memory cards that have my pictures instead of just having them on one card. So like with this right here, you could save your videos to both memory cards, or you could just click this one and save your pictures and your videos, and they'll save on both memory cards. So if you need to have backups, or you just want to be on the safe side, you know, and back up your files, then you definitely want to change this setting to, you know, videos or pictures or whatever you do. I just have it set to pics, so I always have a backup. Alright, so the last thing I want to show y'all is the custom key settings. So if you go over to the second one and you go to menu 8 and click on custom key, this is how you can customize your A7 III. So you see it has the control wheel, your custom buttons like this one, you have some up here. You can customize these to whatever you want. So if I click on control wheel, I can change it to my aperture, my shutter speed, ISO, white balance, just whatever you want. So you can completely customize your A7 III however you want. Let me just show you all these different menus. You see you have the left button, you can customize that, the right button, the down button, center button, the AF on, the focus hold. I really like that you can customize all these settings to fit just whatever you want, you know what I mean? So maybe you don't want your focus with this button, you could put it as your shutter. Or maybe you want your, you know, your white balance to be the middle button. Just whatever you want, you can customize it. So I recommend just going through these settings and looking at all these things. If you don't know something, you could just Google it and just set your buttons to whatever you want with your camera. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm a wedding and portrait photographer, and I post photography tutorials. I also talk about the business side of photography. So if you're interested in those type of videos, be sure to subscribe, drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Also share this to a friend. I'm pretty sure it could help some people out. I actually got a lot of questions about just how to set up my A7 III, so that's why I made this video. So I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.